And we're back with a quick channel update. And this is it's a good news, bad news scenario. Good news is I'm going on holidays. Bad news is I haven't stockpiled any videos, so yeah, there's kind of that. Sorry. I really should stockpile more videos, but I always find myself when I make one, it's just like keep adding more to it or just putting a little bit of polish to it instead of just saying, no, that's good enough, go on to the next one. Can't help myself. I can never actually stockpile anything. Now, I do have about 2.5 days left, like between like a dentist appointment and a thing where I got to go visit some relatives, where I can hopefully get some stuff done. So I think I can maybe get out a video or two, but won't be the usual format. What I'm going to do is go back and look at some older games, let's just say, and maybe go through some of the strategies we used back in them olden times and how that sort of translated through to how things happen. You know what? You'll find out, or not, depending on how much I can get done between then and now, of course. I do have an Oxygen Not Included episode in the bag. I just got to finish editing that and get that out the door, so that'll be out tomorrow. Apologies for the delay in that one. It's just when you combine Dyson Sphere Program and Oxygen Not Included, two games which require a lot of time and input to get stuff done, and you try and play both of them at the same time. Yeah, my brain hurts a lot from that, especially Dyson Sphere Program. I'm trying to get back into that after so many years. It's like, yeah, okay, then there's this and this. Oh, mental. Remind me not to do that again. And I'm pretty sure this has happened to me multiple times before. I should really play a lighter game and a heavy game at the same time instead of two heavier ones. But hey, I can't help myself. I'm pretty sure games like Dyson Sphere Program, Satisfactory, Factorio, those games are I know I like them, I enjoy them, but I can't really make good videos out of them, I don't think. I don't think it's something that suits whatever it is that my channel is. I'm not even sure what that is, but it just... I feel like when I make those ones, people aren't really nearly as interested. They kind of prefer some of the more fun, quirky ones. Games like X4, which is a space game where you fly around and do stuff, but you're in a living galaxy where things can happen and you have to interact with the universe, or even games like Cosmoteer, or the Raft series, or Subnautica. Stuff like that where there's an existing world and you have to interact with it and do stuff. I think those ones are more popular than the games where you actually just have to build a factory. You're given a blank canvas and you build a factory. I don't think they seem to work quite so well. It took me a while to figure that out, but we'll see. I'll have to do some more testing on that in the background. The reason I'm gone for the week is... holidays. I'm going for a whole week to Valladolid in Spain. World Jigsaw Puzzle Championships. I'm not competing or anything. The girlfriend loves the stuff, so she's going along to compete and meet up with all of her favourite puzzlers. Me, I'm going along because, well, you know, I love her and all that, and also there's sort of a free pour thing that goes on in Spain. I'm pretty sure I explained this before, but it's where they pour whiskey into your glass. They don't have none of that measurement systems like in Ireland and Scotland where it's oh, you've got 30 mils of whiskey, that's enough, we're going to stop here. Which is just as awesome as sounds and just as horrifying as it sounds, all at the same time. On average, I would say it works out great. Just, mildly dangerous. You have to be a little bit more careful when you're there and you're drinking, but, that's part of the fun. Now, this next bit is incredibly important. If you know anyone from Australia who's going to the Valladolid Jigsaw Puzzle Championships, you need to sneak or, bribe them to get some Higgs dark orange chocolates and bring them with them. They don't even need to know they're there. Just so long as they bring them with them, I'll be able to smell them. I'll find them. It's okay. I'll seek them out on the other end because I really want to get my hands on those. And the worst thing is, you can't get them outside of Australia. According to the story, the guy who learned how to make these, got a bunch of training from some people in Germany or, I don't know, or Switzerland or some junk on the grounds that he would never try and sell the chocolates outside of Australia. So you can't get them anywhere but Australia. And I've really wanted to get my hands on more of these. We liberated these from a jigsaw puzzler over there the last year we were there, and we have since been unable to obtain any more. So yeah, I'm just saying, if you could sneak some onto anyone who's heading that general direction, that would be great. I will find them. Just let me know how much I owe you. I can pay you back in booze or cash, whichever you prefer. I just would really like to get my hands on a pack or two of those. That would be great. If you can't, no, that's fine. I can hold out for another year or so. It's grand. Also, a few people in the comments were looking forward to the photo thing I normally do after every holiday, and it's yep, no problems. And some people were oh, you don't have to do it if it's actually work. It's no, all those photo stuff I do in the videos, that's just photos I took while I was there, and then afterwards I patchwork together the story of what actually happened. It's not like I actually take this stuff for YouTube, if that sounds wrong. It's more just a case of I take my holiday photos like I normally do, and then you're just able to, you paste together what you did on the holiday. That's sort of the fun of it, I actually saw someone doing I don't know who they were, but they wandered into some restaurant we were in that were serving these fancy cocktails in a weird skull glass. She came in, ordered her drink, then went off to the bathroom and came back in a change of clothing, and then took pictures of herself with the drink, then went to the bathroom and changed her clothing into something else, which is a third different outfit from the first one she came in, and then she left. After drinking the drink, and you're like, wait, what the hell was that? It was like multiple changes of clothing and location, all to like fuel a social media account, I presume. Like, I'm just guessing here. That seemed really strange to me. But hey, I suppose if it works, it works. But yeah, I'll probably put together a photo thing of the holiday, but don't expect anything too coherent. It'll just be the ramblings of what we get up to. Or don't, depending. Anyway, long story short, there will be lots of less videos next week, and then the week after that, I'll try and get back on top of things, and hopefully get that Dyson Sphere program finished. I need to get that giant Dyson Sphere up and running. Some of the footage you've been seeing in the background, that's actually footage of the factory I made 3 or 4 years ago, whenever the game was first released. But I found the save game file on my own PC. It was like, old PC was like 2 gigs in size or something like that. It compresses down when you load it up on the new one. But it runs so much better. The amount of improvement they made to that game and the performance improvements are huge. I suppose it has been like 3-4 years, so they had time. They had time. But anyway, I'm going to cut this out here. I'll see you in a week. Good luck.